When I read in this story, Coming Home, it makes me sad. I feel a connection where she talks about the love that she had for her mother, when she talks about what she remembers of her mother, when she talks about their goodbye, even though there was no word for goodbye, the way she described it, it made me sad, and it reminded me of my own mother and how she had to leave her mom. I feel the words of advice that I have for anybody who sees the Mary Tall Mountain readings or read her poetry are that Mary Tall Mountain was ahead of her time. She told stories and she spoke her truth and talked about her traumas decades before we were even ready to do that. I think at this time, we're ready to do that now. We're ready to talk about our history, our historical traumas here in Alaska, colonization, and I feel like this could open doors. This could answer questions that many people have in the state of Alaska with colonization and invasion. The whole project and the readings, the comments that I would like to make about this project are that I feel that this project came to me at a time in my life when I was starting to ask questions. You know, as somebody who's going to be celebrating sobriety, my own sobriety in 5 years, of 5 years in 2 days on my homeland, and then hearing Mary Tall Mountain share her similar story, and when she referred to being stone cold sober to do it, that spoke to me. All of her words speak to me. The message she tries to get across speaks to me, and I feel it's been answering questions I have in my own life. And I'm so happy that I was always told it could take 3 generations to take a trauma out of your life. And so my mother she had to leave here at the age of 12. And that's just 1 generation away. That trauma, it still sits in my body. And reading Mary's story, I feel like that's my mother speaking to me, because she never put that into words, because Indigenous women don't share their story. I feel like my mom spoke to me, even though she's here and she won't put that into words now.